We're joined by David Selfe, CEO of TG Metals. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Listed on the ASX about 18 months ago, what was the proposition you took to market?
Yeah, so we came to the market with a package of tenements at Lake Johnson, primarily looking for nickel, but it had lithium potential as well, and there was a smattering of gold around as well that we were also looking for.
And you were very active in exploration, systematically working the ground over the last 18 months. What were some of the highlights before the lithium piqued your attention?
Yeah, so we had geophysical programs underway for a nickel sulphide project, so they came up with a lot of targets there. But alongside of that, we're also doing soil sampling program, and our soil sampling piqued our interest early on with a lithium anomaly that we came up with, primarily through lithium index, which is a great indicator for LCT pegmatites. But our first foray onto the ground was with nickel.
How did the lithium come about?
So the lithium came about, basically we had our program together for drilling that we had submitted to the DMP and got permission to go and drill. And we basically put holes in the richest part of the lithium anomaly, soil anomaly, and only 6 holes there to start with, and we hit high-grade pegmatites straight away in that program.
And talking about the project, it's reasonably remote, but now very crowded.
That's correct. We've got a lot of new movers coming in, most notably being RIU, just in the last few days. And it is a crowded space. There's not much free ground around there now, unlike when we first picked up these tenements, which was basically free ground.
Like you say, the lithium results have caught the market's attention. Can you comment on why they're so exciting?
Yeah, so our lithium pegmatites are quite unusual. There's no real dead zones within the pegmatite, so it's high grade throughout. It's basically loaded up with spodumene throughout the whole width of the pegmatites, and that's what's got us excited. They're 8 to 9 metres wide is what we've intercepted at this stage, but there's always potential for something bigger at depth, or even out to the east where we've got our new soil anomalies as well.
Where to from here? What's the plan? What's the market looking for?
Okay, so we're currently drilling out there in phase 2 of our programs at the moment. We've also got a phase 3 planning underway. That'll take us through until probably February or March next year. Then we'll look at where we go from there, if we push the button on some resource drilling, or whether we continue to scope out the deposit. And then on the eastern side, we're applying for permission to drill on our eastern anomalies too, which are very large soil anomalies. We want to try and peg them down to exactly what we've got underneath those.
How hot's the phone been ringing?
My phone goes flat twice a day, basically, at the moment. So yeah, very popular, which is good.
And we're seeing a lot of the bigger lithium companies going further down the chain and paying a lot more interest in explorers and those who are finding interesting results. Obviously can't talk to anything that hasn't been disclosed, but are you starting to get the sense that you are being watched?
Yes, I think we are. There is interest in the area, obviously, with RIU coming in. And also, there's other big players to the south of us at Mount Catlin, and also to the west of us at Earl Grey as well. So we're not alone in the area for lithium stories, and also there are big operators that are operating those mines.
Strong news flow, exciting results received already today, well funded, clearly a path to follow, lots of eyes watching. Look forward to following with interest. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you, David.